Hello everyone, this is Zed Matchup again. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. Enjoy the video.
I like starting the matchup against Zed by taking W first, and we play aggressively right away with Ignite. I won the level 1 trade, and now I am going to clear the first wave and try to reach level 2. First, I focus on the minion that has the W passive on it. While I am trying to reach level 2, the enemy jungle starts a fight in our jungle, but I need to hit level 2 first before I can rotate.
Lilia has stolen the blue buff and, with the level difference, she kills Shyvana. I say, my bad, so my teammate doesn't lose mental. After Zed hits level 3, his trading potential increases and he will start looking for trades more often. His goal is to reduce my HP until level 5, and then finish me off with his ultimate when he reaches level 5. But I already reached level 5 earlier, and I have Zhonya on my W, so we can try to bait out his ultimate. But Zed hasn't reached level 5 yet, and he also seems to be playing carefully around Zhonya. Even though we were 3 people, Zed used Flash and his ultimate on me and almost pulled it off, but I think we used the drop spells well. Now I need to push the wave and recall, but Zed will probably arrive before we can shove it in, so we're just going to leave the wave like this. Normally when playing against Zed, you should not let him get this much push for free, but Zoe doesn't have enough wave clear to contest it. Now a new wave is coming, and if I move now, I'll lose minions. Instead, it's better to ping my team SS, clear the wave first, and then rotate. Right now, Zed has better tempo than me. He created time to rotate and look for plays on the map, and now he's coming back to avoid losing resources. At this point, recalling and buying items seems like the best option for us. Meanwhile, I see Lilia is very deep in the map, and we can probably kill her with Set. Set interrupted our third ability, and that gave Lilia a chance to escape. And we die to Zed's ultimate in a bad position. I made a bit of a complaint about Set outplaying me. Getting outplayed by your own teammate can really mess with your mental. Also, it was our mistake to chase the enemy when we had no items and no vision.
Just when I thought I missed my E, Zed made a mistake, and we were able to burst him down with Electrocute and secure the kill.
Now focus on the map. I needed to reset, and Shyvana is clearing her camps. Meanwhile, our support tries to make a play on their own and ends up dying.
After that, Shyvana also joins the fight, but the enemy already has a numbers advantage. Zed has pushed the wave, and this is the best possible scenario for them. After our support dies, forcing a fight here is a big mistake.
We outplayed Morgana with Blitz, and now we're opening the tower. However, there's another macro mistake from our teammate. Look at the map. Someone needs to push the mid wave because those resources are being wasted right now. Since Blitz and I have taken this lane, Kate should be rotating to mid, but she isn't.
As a result, Zed was able to take the tower very easily. Caitlyn split the resources we gained from this lane, and the mid wave was also wasted. These are just some of the things a single macro mistake can lead to. As you may remember, we secured the Rift Herald for our team early in the game. However, our jungler didn't use it, and now I see it spawning again. This game honestly feels more like a mental battle for me.
Due to the gold diff caused by a series of mistakes, the team's overall lack of macro knowledge, and the mental damage built up until this point, we're starting to lose every fight. Kate's ward is still up, and nobody knows why she isn't using it.
I did my best, but the enemy team is very ahead now. However, this fight gave me hope that we can still turn the game around. Considering that we took the fight even while being behind in items, we actually have a real chance to carry this game. Overall, if we look at the state of the game, the enemy team's confidence is very high, and they're constantly playing very aggressively. If we can catch even one mistake from them, we might have a chance to turn the game around. However, if you look closely, the mistakes are coming from Shyvana and Set. When the enemy team is stronger than you, you need to respect them and avoid making mistakes. As you can see, I actually have enough damage to kill 3 people here. If we weren't the ones making mistakes in this fight, I think we could have won it. And here, the enemy finally makes the mistake we were waiting for. But Set starts the fight before waiting for Shyvana to reset, meaning we're taking the fight while outnumbered. It looks like we missed our chance to win the game. The team has fallen apart and everyone is getting caught and dying one by one. I'm taking the mid tower that should have been destroyed a long time ago. The enemy team still hasn't been able to end the game yet. And if we ever get a chance to reach the towers, you already know how much damage Zoe's passive does to them. At this point, if we win just one fight, we can instantly win the game. It doesn't matter how many towers we've taken before. With our passive damage, we can melt towers immediately. So all we need is one good fight.
Now look at Lilia. The enemy Zed is dead, and during this timing, we want to take Baron. But Lilia makes a very smart play by pushing the mid lane. Because of that, if we try to take Baron, they can potentially end the game immediately. This play prevents both me and my team from going for Baron.
Lilia's play ends up forcing me into a mistake as well, and after a fight that happens without me, the enemy team wins the game. Honestly, I can say that we held on pretty well until this point, and we're actually very close to winning the game. But we did everything we could, and it still wasn't enough. It's better for us to leave this game behind and focus on the next matches. After taking a look at the damage, runes, and builds, we can wrap things up. Thank you for watching, and you can support me by subscribing and leaving a like. See you in the next videos.